gonna say hi everyone and you're gonna say hi NVI everyone. Hi. So this is my first YouTube video. Today I just really wanted to take you around my vanity on a little tour and just show a little bit of what my favorite things are and how I curate a space, because I want to work on curating a better space for myself to express my creative ideas. So what better way to get to know me than for me to show you something that I curated. When I got into this apartment that I live in, I knew that I wanted to have a vanity area. I feel like vanities are really special home bases, somewhere that you exist as your most stripped down self, somewhere where you can really be in your own presence. And I think that by having a vanity and by creating it and curating it exactly how I wanted to, I really grew into the space and learned to be more comfortable with myself. I went through I feel like normal pandemic experience. I'm gonna just throw my face on while I'm talking. I feel like I went through a pretty normal pandemic experience where I shaved my head and lost my mind and went into like a chrysalis for 3 years. So this is like the first creative project that I took on during quarantine. Like, I made this vanity exactly what I wanted. I knew that I wanted something that was comfortable. I knew that I wanted something that was able to be expanded upon. I knew that I wanted something where every detail felt important and purposeful. The YouTube girlies, they got it down, because it's kind of hard to tell a story and do your makeup at the same time. That's okay. I just really poured my heart into making this exactly what I wanted. I knew that I wanted to sit on the ground. I really love being on the ground and sitting on the floor. So I knew that I didn't want to have like a traditional bench to sit on or anything like that. I knew that I wanted a circular mirror with lights all around the circle, because it was like very old school Hollywood inspired. And like, I plan to do an art tour of my entire apartment as well, because this project really seeped into my entire life of just, what if I made X exactly how I wanted it to be, or as close to perfect as I could get it? And I don't mean perfect in like a perfectionism way, but I mean it more in like a sensorily stimulating and comfortable and home feeling way. But yeah, like, my long-term partner is an artist, a digital artist. He has like 30,000 plus followers on Instagram for digital art, but I don't think there's any of his art in the entire apartment. Like, everything that's in the apartment is something that I have found or thrifted, or puzzles that I've put together and things like that. We have a lot of like nerd memorabilia, you know, as you do when you're nerds. But yeah, also speaking of being nerds, there's so many things that I'm excited to make videos about. I'm really excited for you guys to just kind of be here and be in my vision and in my space. I have a lot of really interesting things coming up. For example, we're going to Amsterdam, to the Netherlands, to go to the Efteling, which is very exciting. I can't do a fake British accent while I'm there. Better clean that one up. I am planning on going to Philadelphia Comic-Con as well as New York Comic-Con. Been saying, in these very curated ways, you can do an outfit of the day video on TikTok, or you can do a trending video on TikTok, or you can post on your Instagram story, but not too much. So yeah, I think I'm just really ready to get over that and start expressing myself in a more meaningful way and curating the spaces virtually for myself. Also, me at my big age of 27, I'm about to be 28. I just feel like I learned how to do eyeliner for my eye shape, and it's been such a game changer. I was never an eyeliner girl. Like, it took too long and I didn't really care to do it. But now I feel like I can't go back. Also, since I have like such kind of not obnoxious, I think they're beautiful, but other people might find them obnoxious, piercings and jewelry, I do feel like I need to wear a little bit more of a dramatic eye. Typically, like, before I started doing this eyeliner that I kind of do now every day, I would just be wearing mascara, and like, she's cute and all. Like, I love mascara, like a clean girl moment, but I feel really myself when I have been wearing this eyeliner that I've been doing for the last couple couple of weeks. Also, gotta have the Q-tips on deck, okay? They are like the most important part of any makeup look. Also, yes, if you notice, I don't wear foundation. Don't really care to. That's really the only reason it makes me break out usually. So I just do like a bronzer blush combo situation, and then I do my liner that I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. This really kind of dramatic dropped puppy dog eye moment, and just some bronzer in the crease there. And I'm also going to go in later and do a little bit of an under eye line to kind of sell this larger droopy shape of the end of the eye here. So yeah, like I said, I want to do an apartment tour to show off all of my art and kind of continue to let my aesthetic vision be seen more so than hidden. Also, I want to do a tour of my clothes because that's kind of where I love to express myself, obviously. I mean, fashion is a tool of expression. I have a hard time like finding pants a lot of the time. I wear like a size 16, 18, depends on the brand. But yeah, so I'd love to show off like my collection of pants that I've gotten over the last couple of years, all of my art. I really am excited to just exist out loud, if that makes sense. I think to some people it won't, which is fine, but to certain people it will really, really hit. And if that's you, then I think you should stick around and smash that subscribe button, because I think we all deserve space to take up space, and I think a lot of people have a fear of taking up space. The left side is really a struggle. I'm gonna have to clean it up so bad, but that's okay. Just because something doesn't come naturally doesn't mean that you can't be great at it, or just because it's easier to do sometimes rather than others doesn't mean that you are doing anything wrong. I think I spent so much effort like on TikTok because I had the most followers out of any social media platform I've ever had. I mean, when I was in high school, I had a Tumblr account. Oh man, this is really janky. When I was in high school, I had a Tumblr account, and I had the most followers out of anyone that I knew in real life, especially on Tumblr, and especially in 2011. And that was kind of like a horrific experience for me. I mean, I was like 16, running a blog where it started off as a fan page, and then I stopped wanting to be a fan page, and that didn't go over well. So it ended up being kind of just like a tense space. I think everyone that was spoken to by an adult man on Tumblr in the 2010s, we should all gang up and do a class action lawsuit. Or if you downloaded Kik and were, you know, spoken to by an adult in any way, please contact me. We need financial compensation for what those freaks did to us. Every time I bring up being on Tumblr in the 2010s, people's eyes widen, their gaze it's like PTSD, man. Like they're like, oh no. And I'm like, I was there as well. It was terrible. You are right. It was just as bad as you're remembering it. I remember I made a TikTok where I posted a voicemail that my boyfriend at the time left for me. I was 16 and he was 29, 30 at the time. Please. I digress. I need to digress, please, God. Oh man, I just smudged my liner. Oh well, that's okay. I will get it eventually. I really enjoyed being on Tumblr when it was fun for me. And I think I need to, oh my God, I'm struggling, guys. I think I need to lean back into posting so much that it doesn't matter what I post, because when I was like thinking that TikTok was actually going to be gone and not just like a humiliating game of cat and mouse with your abusive ex, I just felt like I let myself be trapped. Like I let myself be stuck behind these rules about how I was supposed to express myself. The liners are not exactly linering the same on both sides, but I think we can get there. I believe in myself, and that honestly is the hardest fucking part. Oh, sorry for my language. See, yeah, need to clean her up a little bit. But yeah, so I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about some of the stuff that's around my dresser while I try to clean up my eyeliner and get my life together. So I'll just start at the end and work my way around. So first of all, we've got my cinema roll charger and this very, very sad looking and needs to be replanted snake plant. It's in a little Greek godhead. I think it's supposed to be Zeus. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure someone will know. But yeah, so we've got Zeus over here with his snake plant and this little bracelet that my sister made me. But it didn't fit me, so I put it over here on Zeus's head. Yeah, and then these little tiny weird little hands, I'm sure you've seen them before. They're just weird. But yeah, I love them. They vibe out. I have this little My Twin Stars figurine that my best friend Lex got me, actually. Lex mentioned. But yeah, my friend Lex got me that. And then I just have like a dish of, this is mostly just jewelry. There's a broken candy bracelet in here that I keep wanting to fix and forgetting. But yeah, that's mostly just like earrings and stuff that I wear. I don't wear them every day usually. I just have my plugs in. But if I am gonna wear earrings, I will wear these exact weighted hoop situations. Then over here, I've got my little Sunny Angel monkey. I love him. I ordered him special. I love mystery boxes, but I like buying exactly what I want more than I like mystery boxes. So a lot of times I buy what I want rather than trying for a mystery box, even if it means spending like $15 or $20 more on it on eBay. I can't stop myself. I have to have exactly what I want. Why would I settle for less than that? So you're seeing a theme here, maybe. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this liner. She's taking me down with her. I don't understand. You know what? We're just gonna lean into it and accept it. Also, I'm just using like an elf liner. Like I had a little like pot one, like a little ink pot one, but I don't love those. So basically, I had already got myself this new camera. Here, I'll do a little hi DJI. But yeah, I had already gotten myself this new camera because I wanted to start filming more content and like expressing myself more and showing more of my personality on TikTok. And then when the ban happened, I just felt underwhelmed by my experience there, and it was my own fault, you know? So don't look at me. Look away. I'm trying to fix my eyeliner. Dear Lord, please help me through this trying time. Little baby Jesus, please send me a sign. Anyway, all right. Then this is just kind of like my stuff that I use every day for the most part. Lotion, deodorant, body sprays, you know, texturizing powder for my hair, yada yada. And this is a real genuine Powerpuff Girls animation cell. So basically what that means is this is the actual drawings that they used during the scene. So this is actually Blossom and this is actually Buttercup, and I keep meaning to look up what episode they're from, like what episode this is from, but I haven't been able to figure it out. But yes, this is like one of my prized possessions. I love the Powerpuff Girls so much. Oh my gosh, I just got mascara on myself. I love the Powerpuff Girls so much. My dad actually has a tattoo of the Powerpuff Girls on his leg because I love them so much as a kid. I'm just finishing up my mascara here. I got like a little bit of lint or something. That's horrifying. Please hold. Please hold. Scary. But yeah, I just wore like bronzer, blush, a little bit of contour powder, liner, mascara, which I just kind of throw on. I feel like having a go-to everyday makeup routine also has really made me feel more confident and comfortable with myself. I think I've been doing a lot of just growth and change in myself in the last few years, and I think I'm really ready to put myself back out there. I used to be a performer and like I totally miss it. Yeah, it feels like part of my heart has been missing for almost 10 years. It's been almost 10 years since the last time I like really performed like on stage or anything. But yeah, having like a go-to face that I can throw on usually in like 15 minutes. I know this time took a little bit longer because I was struggling. But yeah, that's literally it. That's all I do. Oh, I didn't do my under eyeliner. Holy. This is Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I think this is like one of the goated eyeliner or lip liners. There's that. And then I also I use my lip liner for this because sometimes I use a regular brown liner and it just gets a little bit too smudgy under there. So I'll just use a lip liner because it's a little bit easier to keep sharp. And I know this looks dumb, but just give me a second. I don't wear concealer under my under eyes because I think it changes the shape of my eyes too much. I just want to look like myself. I don't want to look too polished. Oh, that one's really low. That's not what I was going for. Let's see. Here we go. There she is. yep, I'm basically just highlighting my under eye bags. And this is a brush that I used to do my contour with already, so there's just like a tiny, tiny bit of Hoola Benefit on it. And I just put some translucent powder and make sure my mirror stays on. And then I just blend this out underneath. It also helps to really mattify the under eye. Oh, I'm hitting pan. Kimchi, my girl. Brightens the under eye just a little bit. While also keeping that shadow under there. Like, I love it. I think it just looks so cute. It keeps my eyes look really doughy. And yeah, oh my god, guys, we made it to the end. I got too excited. I picked the camera up too fast. I didn't even show you the final look. Put my glasses on so I can actually see. Whew, we made it. If you made it this far, you are like literally my new best friend. I'm so excited to share all this stuff with you. I have so many creative projects and trips, and I love putting together outfits and packing and just sharing a little bit more of myself and not being so curated, and just making another great space for everyone to enjoy, hopefully. Again, I'm gonna say bye everyone, and you're gonna say bye Envy. Bye everyone.